Everyone talking about Jimmy Garoppolo being the starter next year if he makes or wins the Super Bowl. Did we forget about his contract? Trey Lance equals much needed free agents and the extensions for Bosa and Debo.
Right. The only way that I could even see them halfway reconsidering that is like Jimmy Garoppolo would have to outdo Patrick Mahomes for 400 yards and like 5 touchdowns and win the Super Bowl and be Super Bowl MVP, which that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No.
But yeah, I guess if Jimmy Garoppolo were someone else, they might reconsider it. One thing about this team, all the stars are unselfish players. Credit to Kyle for guys coaching that mindset and players responding. Trey liked it too. Yeah, one of the reasons I never felt they would bring in like Antonio Brown. Never thought that would happen.
And that's the thing is that this team is tight-knit, and it's not just the act, and they really believe all those things they say about Jimmy and the coaching staff, right? Like if you saw that Chris Kosirk video of him talking about making a play with 11 minutes left and he's like, time to snatch their souls, like they're pretty close, man, and just playing for each other right now. I think that's what's really going on here, as opposed to it being like, oh, this guy's lifting us up. It's I don't think anybody's confusing Jimmy Garoppolo lifting them up. I think that this is such a unit that is so closely knit, and they're playing for each other, and that's a dangerous team to beat.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Nathan says, I hope to hear that chant that Michael Irvin started for Debo by the faithful. Debo, oh, I haven't heard it.
It's like, remember Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Oh, we oh.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, that. So Michael Irvin brought it up, and then like social media ran with it. We'll see. I mean, it should be a lot of red out there. So
I like Wizard of Oz. It's a classic. It's a damn classic. Porn star Jimmy would be the new face of insurance with a Super Bowl win. Allstate, State Farm. He'd be the
he's gonna get State Farm commercials. He'll get some deal. He'll get some deal for that.
You would think. Sure. Yeah. Jimmy is Neil O'Donnell with a software update. Oh, I haven't checked out Neil O'Donnell's numbers in a minute, but kind of lightweight. Then they
Anthony
went to
Adams, like Spice Adams.
Yeah, but yeah. Players want to be the reason the team is good and wins. With Jimmy, they know he is average, and they are going to get more credit for a Super Bowl run. Money. That's fair. It's fair. Yeah.
I mean, that's it, right? Like, again,
Debo's the MVP with Jimmy Garoppolo on the team, right? Debo is the reason. And if Aaron Rodgers were here, he'd be like, just a guy. It's all about
his
Aaron.
numbers would go through the roof, and he'd be able to run more routes.
I've come up with the perfect term for Jimmy Garoppolo. He isn't offense. He is the anti-defense quarterback. No quarterback keeps you your D out there long and frustrates people more. Paul third.
That's a good point. I mean, even if the drive goes for 9-10 minutes and it's a field goal, you still have worn out that defense, and they're annoyed because they're just like, why can't we stop this guy? Why can't we stop them on this drive and make something happen? It's fun. True. I like that.
If Niners win it, if Kyle wins a Super Bowl with Jittery Jimbo, he should get Coach of the Year. Yeah, it's too bad they don't. Well, I mean, they would just give it to the winner of the Super Bowl every year. But yeah, that's a regular season award. Who's he going to go to? Coach of the Year, Vrabel?
Coach of the Year. It was Sean Payton for me for a little while until that team fell off a cliff and he started playing, games with the quarterback. Vrabel.
It's going to go to the floor.
Zach Taylor. From the Bengals.
Yeah.
That's not bad either. That's a really good story right there. They're one game away. I mean, they're not going to win, but they're one game away.
Jimmy's true identity will be more prevalent when he's on a team that can't pick up the slack. He's Ryan in Saving Private Ryan. Everyone has to do the most to get him home. There's so many good analogies to explain Jimmy Garoppolo. He's Ryan in Saving Private Ryan. Man, that's rough. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what he's like on the next team. I'm just curious. Maybe he'll go there and be great and prove us all wrong. I don't see it wrong.
You better not let Jeff Garcia hear you because you never played on a full quarterback.
That was so disappointing, man. I really like Jeff Garcia. Now I'm like, ugh.
What a weirdo, dude.
Well,
what a weirdo.
You're washed. I guess we're not going to be hearing from you anytime soon.
Is there any wonder why he can't get a coaching gig anywhere while the organization doesn't want to deal with him? Like, bro, and I guarantee you, if Dante Whitner or Takeo Spikes, one of those guys said that man would have been quiet as kept. Get out of here, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah, pretty much the dumbest thing you could have said. Good job, Jeff. Chris says, please talk about how crazy their Jimmy House flipping strategy is. They were willing to sacrifice the season to turn the second spent on him into a first. First of all, I still don't think they're going to get that first.
I don't think they'll get a first either.
I don't. And so I don't necessarily, I don't know about, I don't know, man. Look, I don't know. I don't know. Was that the plan?
You have to admit this. They have raised his stock a little, and their plan to do that and their plan to roll with him has them one game away from the Super Bowl. So can you really argue with that? Because look, say what you want about Jimmy Garoppolo. There's 32 quarterbacks that start for NFL teams. Jimmy Garoppolo is one of those 32. He is. He is.
Say what you want. He is a quarterback.
Say what you want. He is a starting quarterback in this league. He is a starting quarterback in this league. He has quarterback face.
Right.
He is a starting quarterback in this league.
Yes.
Now, the problem is that ranges from anywhere from 14 to 25 certain games and in between. But he's still a starter, and that's still valuable. So,
yeah, I mean,
but I'm a
really,
Jimmy
the way
hater.
I look at it is like I think Kyle wanted to move on, but the locker room was resistant, and he didn't want to force a rookie quarterback on a locker room that wasn't about it. And then I think he even said, he would have stuck with Trey Lance after the Arizona game, but Lance was hurt.
Yeah.
If Lance hadn't gotten hurt against Arizona, it would be interesting to know how the season would have played out, because the way I see it, Jimmy Garoppolo did things this year, but was down the list of reasons that they turned their season around. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't do anything, but his contributions were down the list. And I think, Lance could have been on that list too, had he not gotten hurt. Anyway, didn't happen that way. Yeah. And we'll never know.
That's the problem, right? It's like we had our way of thinking about how they could do it, but here they are.
Here they are, and they're still alive. They're still alive. Pornstar Jimmy would be the new mayhem for Allstate. That is great. That has potential.
You can't get rid of the guy from Oz and
smile it off, because he is the embodiment of mayhem. Dude, that's him. Thank you. I love that. That should be his agent.
You're having
John, he ain't doing it right, man. Let me help you out with that. Allstate. All right, here we go. Jimmy G, the face of health insurance. This is hella funny.
Oh my God, man.
Jason Graham, Brady in the Bay, media low storylines. What do you think? Was this Florio who was saying this?
Yeah, Florio also is punching the air at the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo has more playoff wins than Kirk Cousins, bum ass. And
so am I.
Yeah,
I'm a big Kirk Cousins guy. So
I don't know. The Brady one, I would say no to, because they've already said no to that, and they've already got the guy that they want to. The Rodgers one is if that comes up, that would be something that.
And if because again, like they're gonna inquire, right? And what is their package they have to offer since they don't have picks? Is it? I mean, it's not Lance, right? Because they have Love. So would it be
Garoppolo?
Jimmy. But Jimmy's not worth much. It would be Jimmy plus Warner. Not Jimmy Bosa, not Debo.
No,
Jimmy
look,
plus someone.
The Packers won't trade him to the Niners. That won't happen. No, that won't
That'll
happen.
Be their offer, right?
Yeah,
Jimmy, he beat you. Couldn't stop him.
I remember one beat writer said that Jimmy Garoppolo would have never let his team get behind in the 2019 NFC Championship game.
I don't want to give that guy any more free. No matter who says it, Jimmy Garoppolo sucks. Only reason players are defending him is because they are teammates, but they know Jimmy Garoppolo is a liability and costs us points. Look, the only thing that was funny is that, like, when asked point blank, why do you keep trusting Jimmy? I mean, Fred Warner was like,
we won.
Because we won. I mean, and then he was just like, if you were to line up the most important positions on the team, quarterback's number one. It's like, yeah, that's the logic. He should be the reason they're winning, but it's kind of ironic. It's kind of amazing that a team can go this far in spite of a quarterback most of the time, even though he has his contributions. He does. Rock Nico says our defense should get insurance endorsement in the commercial. Jimmy should be the number one customer.
Yo, what have you done?
It should just be like Jimmy, just like, just causing explosions and fires everywhere, and all his teammates just putting it out and getting no credit. And Jimmy just, it's all, I mean, that would be so funny. Can the team lean into this and just do that, please? That would be so funny. I think they should. Godzilla says if Jimmy wins a Super Bowl, it's a lock. He's coming back. History shows that no Super Bowl team has run it back with a different quarterback. Case closed.
Doubt it. That's an egregious waste of picks, an egregious waste of a rookie quarterback scale, and I doubt it.
Yeah, if he comes back, I don't know how Debo and Bosa come back. I don't see how you afford it all. How you can afford it all.
Well, the cap goes up. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be in and off this team, but yeah, you got to make a move. And there's going to be so many.
You're going to let Debo? Yeah, I don't know.
There's quarterback needy teams right now that think that they can still compete with him. So yeah, not Spice.
Jason Aponte, not Spice. I'm Arsene Lupin.
No. I know who it is. I just saw Anthony Adams. That was 49er
Jimmy's playing like garbage and we're winning games. Imagine if he just played average, we would be unstoppable. LOL. And in his defense, though, he's literally injured. So, I mean, yeah, 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions the last 4 games. That's unacceptable. But, I mean, he's trying to be tough. He's trying to get it out for his team. That's why people respect what he's doing. It's Kyle's decision to go, very conservative and stick with the veteran for the veteran's sake. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect him to just bounce back. He needs surgery. The dude needs surgery.
Yeah, the shoulder's not bothering him anymore. It's the thumb. It's not going to be cold in this game. So this is a perfect spot for him to get back and be fine.
Interested in how many members of the Niner gang are actually going down to the game this Sunday? I know I'll be there. One of y'all should do a poll.
I'm going.
It's going to be a lot of people there, man.
I'm
Chris Royal says
leaving early.
Jimmy's commercial would be with Allstate. You're protected from mayhem like this. Jimmy throwing to a wide open linebacker. Chris Royal, thank you very much. I think this got legs. Jimmy, if you got a sense of humor, just own it. Just own it. Jimmy is Batman. Our team is his utility belt.